Samantha, what are you doing with my body wash?
It does not bring me joy! I
was using that.
Clutter!
Hello friends, this is Sam, and today I'm going to talk about my transition from conventional soap to just using bar soaps. Alright, so I wanted to throw a quick disclaimer out there for my own sanity and for my own well-being. While there is an enormous trend for minimalism lately, I recognize the very real possibility that the current trending minimalist lifestyle is a way to condition the general public to live with less stuff because of a continued push for a socialist government agenda. And I wanted to be very, very clear that I am absolutely not on board with socialism. I think it's a horrible thing. I value the beauty of supporting small businesses in local communities, and the ability to support those small businesses is a privilege that we have as Americans, and it's only made possible through capitalism. While I do recognize that the possibility is there, I just hope that that does not discount the motivations for my minimalist lifestyle. I live this way simply because it is practical for me as I'm moving constantly from season to season, and the gift of simplicity is something that I greatly value for myself. Also, I apologize for the lighting situation. I'm filming at the very end of the day, and so the sun is going down and it'll probably get darker and darker as this video goes on, so just a heads up for that. So in my last video, I alluded to the fact that I was trying to transition away from soap that is in plastic packaging. So I have about a half a bottle of Castile soap left. Actually, it's about a quarter bottle left now. Then after that, I'm just gonna try to live with only using bar soaps for all my cleaning needs. Right now, I have 3 bars of soap that I'm using for different areas in my home. I'm using them in the kitchen, the bathroom sink, and the shower. And so I use 1 bar of soap that I use to wash my dishes that are unable to go in the dishwasher. I have a little bit of bar soap next to the bathroom sink for washing my hands, and I have 1 bar of soap in the shower for cleaning my body, which includes my face, my hair, and my body. So there are a few reasons that I've chosen to use bar soaps instead of products in plastic bottles, and I wanted to share a few of them with you now. So the first reason that I really like using bar soaps is that having a bar of soap can be used for so many different things. I use it to wash my dishes, I use it to wash my body, my hair, my face, and anything else really that I need to use it for. And for me, as a self-proclaimed minimalist, having an item that can do several different jobs all wrapped into one is very much a plus for me, and it's very beneficial for me. And the second reason that I like using it is that I'm saving money by buying bar soaps. Some local handmade soaps can be a little bit more expensive than your local Walmart brand body wash, but if you think about it, typically the handmade soaps will last you far longer than any of the handmade soaps will last you. Not only that, but when you buy a thing of body wash or even just a mixture of hand soap, basically you're buying 80% water and then 20% of the actual soap mixture. So I'm not wasting money on basically buying plastic and water. Another reason I like using bar soaps is just that it's better for the environment. It's not something that I'm super crazy on, but like it is better for the environment, and it does make me feel good to know that like I'm not throwing away so much plastic packaging at the end of the day. And another reason that I like it is that it is better for my particular skin. Oftentimes in body wash, there are harmful surfactants and harmful sulfates that have the potential to throw off the skin's pH balance on your body, and it has the potential to throw off your skin's protective properties. By using natural soaps, the glycerin inside restores moisture and it doesn't dry my skin out. Bar soaps also contain no preservatives, which many hand soaps and body washes do. Although those may not be super harmful to my skin, I do have the option to avoid it altogether, and so I would just rather pick the bar soap over that. And then the last reason that I really like just using bar soaps is that I have an enormous opportunity to support small businesses. Around where I live, and basically probably anywhere in the United States, there's lots of handmade small soap businesses. And by supporting those small businesses, I'm able to feed somebody's family, or, you know, just help them to grow their business. And it just makes me feel better than spending my money on something that's a huge name brand. This definitely is an area that I'm still working at, because my money saving mindset definitely wants to go towards more cheaper bar soaps than the more expensive or pricier kind. But I'm trying to work on it. I'm trying to get better at buying more from local hand soap makers. Me personally, I would consider myself more of an economic minimalist than anything. Like, the whole reason that I'm basically practicing minimalism is so that I can own less things to spend money on. But I do really enjoy supporting small businesses as well. It just gives me a better peace of mind knowing that I'm helping somebody's business. So now I wanted to talk a little bit about the bars of soap that I'm using. Hopefully I can finish this before it gets too dark in here. And I'll start with the kitchen. And one of the reasons that I like using bar soaps in the kitchen is that I'm not going through so much dish soap. I remember on Mackinac Island, I would buy the more eco-friendly bottle of dish soap. Actually, I had always tried to buy the more eco-friendly just because it's healthier, and I will always try to choose healthier alternatives to just regular commercial products. And so I would buy, like, I think the Method brand or something brand dish soap, and it would cost me like $6 or $7 from like Meijer or Walmart, depending on where I got it from. I lived in shared housing at the time, so often other people would use that dish soap as well. Within a couple weeks, the super expensive dish soap that I bought would be gone. Fortunately, at this time, I'm only living in a 1-bedroom apartment with my fiance, and we are just using a bar soap, and it lasts so much longer than any bottle of dish soap that I've ever had to use. By this time, I just replaced the first bar of soap that I started using to wash my dishes with, and that lasted me like a good 2.5 to 3 months, I would say. And so next I wanted to move on into the bathroom, and in the bathroom I'm using I have 2 different bars of soap. I have one for right next to the sink for washing hands. Obviously, that's pretty self-explanatory. I have another one in the shower for just washing my hair, my body, and my face. So I like using the bar of soap for washing my hands because I'm not spending $4 or $5 on a plastic bottle of soap. And for me, I would always choose like the Method brand because, again, I would want like the more healthier option for myself and my family. And I'm not spending that money on a mixture that's like 80% water and 20% of the actual soap mixture. Next, in the shower, I'm just using 1 bar of soap for, again, my face, my hair, and my body. And so right now I'm using African black soap because I heard that it was supposed to be pretty good at controlling acne. I'm not entirely sure how true that is, but I haven't had any crazy breakouts since using the soap on my body, so that's a plus for me. And this is actually the first bar of soap that I'm using on my face since transitioning to bar soap, so I wanted to get a bar of soap that was similar to the face wash that I was using beforehand. So far it's been working okay. I haven't had any breakouts. I haven't had any adverse effect on my skin. Actually, my skin feels a little bit like clearer, I would say, but yeah. And then as for using bar soap on my hair, it does make my hair a little bit greasier. And there's definitely an adjustment period there when you're using bar soaps. But by this time, I've been using bar soaps for about, I would say, a month now. And I think my hair is pretty used to it. I don't wash my hair every single day. I wash it like maybe every 3 days before. It just depends. It's COVID schedule, so it's like, it always depends. But yeah, it's just, it's not too bad now. I mean, my hair right now is getting a little bit more on the greasier side. I need to wash it now, but it's lasted for a good 2 or 3 days, and it's just now starting to get greasy. So, and then for body wash, it just works perfectly fine. I would actually say that the hardest part about transitioning from a regular body wash into bar soaps was just to not use that like plastic body poof thing that you always see in the grocery stores. I have used those on my body literally ever since I started showering, basically. Transitioning away from that body poof usage has been a little bit of an adjustment period for me. But once I overcame that, it works very well now. I love that I don't have to use it anymore because it's one less thing I have to buy. It's one less thing that I have to throw away once I'm done with it. And it's one less thing that is taking up space in my shower. That's also another reason that I really love using bar soaps in the shower, is that now instead of having different like 3 or 4 or 5 different products in the shower, now I only have one product that is in this size that is not taking up all 4 corners of my shower. Now it's only just taking up 1 corner. And I have a question for you guys. Do you think that you could wash your hair with a bar of soap, or would that be a little bit too weird for you? What is your favorite kind of shampoo or shampoo bar if you use shampoo bars? Let me know in the comments below. I'm actually looking at shampoo bars right now, and I'm wondering what the best kinds are. And so if you have any suggestions, just leave your answer in the comments below. As a self-proclaimed minimalist, or somebody who practices minimalism, I have definitely learned to not put so much value in physical stuff. By discarding anything that essentially doesn't serve me purpose or bring me some type of joy, it's really freed up my brain space to think about things that I actually really do value a lot in my life. I have 5 of those things now. The first one is that I really value my time. I really value my space. I very much value simplicity. I value money more, and I don't want to say that in like a greedy way, but I just mean that I value money more as in like I am more mindful of my spending. So whereas before I would just kind of like go in the store and not even have a list, not even really care about what I was buying, I would just throw stuff in the cart and just check out. Like now I have a much more strict like basically budget that I'm trying to follow through. It's made me a lot more mindful of where my money is going towards and what my money is worth putting towards, essentially what things are worth my money being put towards. And the last thing is that I value my relationships a lot more. Now these are just some personal choices that I have made in my own life, and while I can't tell you what to do with yours, I hope that I have given you a few suggestions on maybe some ideas that you have to lessen the amount of things in your own home. Perhaps this was a good way for us to connect together as well, so that you have a better understanding of what kind of a person I am. I look forward to making more personal lifestyle videos for you guys. If you found value in this video, please feel free to like and subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up down below, and make sure that in the comment section you say what your favorite kind of shampoo is, or what kind of shampoo bar suggestions you have for me to use. Thanks for watching, friends. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!